Hey there everyone, it's me, Yugioh, and today I am doing another deck update profile on my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck, or just my Red Eyes deck in general, post Clash of Rebellions anyways. So let's get started. Oh, and before I start, I will say right now, I've made this deck an anti-meta deck, or at least I've tried to. So if you have any questions, please just let me know in the comments. This deck is nowhere near complete yet, but it is almost done with its main Red Eyes cards. But aside from that, let's get started here. Alrighty, so we're finally running two Red Eyes Black Flare Dragons. Basically, he just burns your opponent, and he's a Gemini. Then we are running a Red Eyes Archfiend. Basically, it's just a field blow up. Then we are running two Red Eyes Black Dragon, basically a staple for the deck. One Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, because all dragon decks need him basically. One Red Eyes Wyvern, basically he just brings back a Red Eyes monster if you haven't normal summoned or set this turn. One Summon Skull for the fusions, or for the fusion we're running. One Cobidion to basically get a level 7 or lower dragon type monster to the field in defense position. Then two Mandra of the 10,000 Hands, basically gets a ritual spell or monster from your deck to your hand. Then two Black Metal Dragons. Basically he just searches out for any Red Eyes card when he's destroyed and sent from the field to the graveyard, aside from Red Eyes Black Chick of course. And then our final monster is basically the ritual. Two Paladin of Dark Dragon. You can basically search for any Red Eyes monster card in your deck aside from Red Eyes Black Chick. That's all for the monsters, so let's go into the spell and trap lineup. One card's of the Redstone, basically like Sacred Sword of 7 Stars and Foolish Burial. But aside from that, it's pretty damn good for the deck itself. Then we are running two MST. I would run 3 in the deck, but the deck is just cloggy enough as it is. So I'm only running 2, but it still works out fairly well. Then we are running two Red Eyes Fusion. This card is amazing. I mean, yes, it makes the fusion monster you summon Red Eyes Black Dragon, but it basically lets you take any monster from your deck, hand or field, use it as a fusion monster, any Red Eyes monster anyways, use it as a fusion monster listed on a fusion material for a fusion monster, and then you special summon that fusion monster with the name Red Eyes Black Dragon. Alright, next we're running two Dragon Chime. Basically this just sends any dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if it was a normal type dragon monster you can send another one from your deck to the graveyard. Alrighty guys, then we are running two Dark Dragon Rituals. Basically it allows you to special summon or ritual summon Paladin of Dark Dragon, and then not on the turn it was summoned anyways, you can banish it and get any Red Eyes card from any Red Eyes spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, which is pretty damn good. Then we are running one Sacred Sword of 7 Stars. This is just a test in the deck, but it basically lets you banish one level 7 monster and draw 2 cards. And like I said, it's just a test, but from what I've seen so far, it's actually working out quite well. But again, it's just a test. If I can get another Cards of the Redstone, that will probably replace this card. Alright, then we are running one Foolish Burial. Basically almost everyone knows what that card does. One Lightning Vortex. This card's actually pretty damn good for the deck itself, because you discard one card and destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. It's basically Raigeki, but with a discard thing. And I mean, Raigeki is good, but from what I've noticed with this deck, it allows you to get your things to the graveyard faster, so you can special summon things back with either Return of the Red Eyes or Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Alright, then we are doing 1 for 1. Basically allows you to get a level 1 monster from contributing one monster from your hand to the graveyard. That's basically the spell cards itself. So, onto the traps. 2 Mirror Force, basically a staple for any deck nowadays. Alrighty. 1 Vanity's Emptiness, basically for when you have your field set up and you don't need to do anything else, you can basically just pop this on the field. Your opponent can't special summon anymore. And in conjunction with that, we are going to we basically have 1, Exchange of the Spirit. Basically, if you're going up against decks that rely on having their monsters either in their deck or in the graveyard, you can pull this on them, switch the entire deck to the graveyard and your graveyard to the deck. And that would screw up the whole deck concept of the decks you're going against. Basically a complete anti-meta card. Just like Vanity's Emptiness, but a lot more useful. And then we have Ring of Destruction, Deck Devastation Virus, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Return of the Red Eyes at 3, because you really need, this card is amazing, and you really need it at 3. And then the last card we're running is Crush Card Virus. That is it for the main deck. So let's go into the extra deck now. For the extra deck, we are running 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, 1 Arching Black Skull Dragon, 1 Photon Strike Bouncer, 1 number 80 Rhapsody in Berserker, and then 1 number 39 Utopia. That is basically my deck, guys, or the update to my Red Eyes deck. Let me just hold on just a moment here, guys. Alright, guys, so that's basically an update to my Red Eyes deck. If you guys enjoyed watching, then please leave a comment or basically tell me what I can do better in this deck. Like I said, it is not a complete deck yet. I am still missing like 1 more Cards of the Red Stone and either 1 to 2 Black Stone Legend. But aside from that, the deck actually does what it's supposed to do. It's just not quick enough yet. It could be quicker if I had Black Stone Legend, but unfortunately I don't have it. So it's not as good, as fast as it could be. But it still works pretty damn well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Also, have a wonderful rest of your night, guys, and stay safe out there. See ya!